Hi there, welcome to Big V TV. Great to have you with us. Division 1 men, and I officially got half of my dream matchup. Half of it. Didn't get both. Let's start off with the good half. Warrnambool 79.
The good half.
Well, the half I got. Warrnambool 79 defeated Melton 73. Nathan Sobey, who will win the MVP by the length of Flemington Straight, Steve-O. The length of Conrad Straight. Do you know Conrad Straight?
Never heard of it.
That's the back straight at Bathurst.
Oh, is it?
So
it's car racing, isn't it?
Sobey.
Yeah.
Sobey
Drinks
will...
his tinnies at Bathurst.
Is there a problem with that?
No.
Oh, right, okay. Sobey will win the MVP this season by a mile. He had 34 points, 10 rebounds in this one. Javier Blunt had 25 points and 10 rebounds for Warrnambool. Massive crowd, Steve-O.
Yeah,
Huge crowd.
unbelievable. 45 minutes prior to tip-off.
They were in.
Done.
Have you ever been down
sending
Warrnambool big
people
crowd?
away.
Have you been down there in finals?
No, I've been in their regular season. It seems sold out. So
Yeah.
I think I've coached 3 seasons finals down there against Warrnambool. The locals, they go right off.
Did they beat you?
Oh, I think they smashed us every time. But anyway, as they
Sending
do down there.
people away.
They
It was
love it
unbelievable.
down there, especially finals time. They gear up for it like nothing else. And Sobey's got to be their favourite son.
Oh, yeah.
Have to be.
He'd be a god in that town, wouldn't he? Would he pay for anything anywhere in Warrnambool? If he does,
No.
it's a bloody tragedy. He'd just get free entry everywhere, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he seemed
Free
pretty popular
Macca's.
on the when we were down there.
Oh, yeah. He'd run the joint, so he'd run it. Melton, Philly Beeben had 15 points. Cam McCallum had 14 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. I saw a post on the face stuff from Cam McCallum.
Did you?
Saying that he's going to go on again next season. So that's great
stuff.
news. He's a gun out there at Melton.
Very good.
Really impressed with what Melton has done this season. Their second half of the season's been exceptional. Warrnambool's a tough place to win.
Yeah, I
Finals,
mean,
tough.
anytime you get a fixture matchup and you go on a Warrnambool, you know it's going to be a battle and it's going to be very, very difficult coming out of there with a win. I mean, it certainly didn't help Melton. McCallum got fouled off in 16 minutes, so he posted big numbers in 16 minutes, but unfortunately just couldn't stay out there. But I think this is the result we all expected. I think we expected Warrnambool.
I think Melton's been great, but
Yeah.
Warrnambool's been terrific this season. In the other final Sunday, Blackburn 77 went down to Casey 85. Now, I just want to put this on the table. Well done, Casey. Don't think that I'm ignoring you. Well done, Casey Cavs. Congratulations. You've made it through the grand final. Sensational effort. So can we put that on the table?
Well, an unbelievable effort considering the circumstances out at Casey. Prior to the Warrnambool game, which I believe was the qualifying final a fortnight ago.
Is this on the notes, Steve? You're just springing this on us.
no,
They've obviously called you.
Yeah, well, I've got the information.
Right,
it's on my
okay.
notes.
Not on our notes. Doesn't tell
Certain
us.
members of the Cavaliers team are hospitalised with pneumonia.
Really?
One training in the past 2 weeks, they just couldn't get on the floor because they didn't want to get into the
Sorry about that.
youth league. Their youth league team and their juniors,
Did you
because
say
they
pneumonia?
all trained together. Yet pneumonia,
Big cold down there.
What
hospitalised.
type of training are they doing?
So they only had one training in 2 weeks. They obviously knocked off whoever they played last week.
They've been training in ice baths for the 3 weeks before that, though.
And one of them was actually Mitch Chapman, who's top scored
Had 20.
for the Cavs with 20 points in this game.
So
So
they've been a bit crook.
very, very well done to the Cavs under extreme circumstances.
Sponsored by Medibank. Brent Hobber had 18 points and 10 rebounds for the Cavs. As you said, Chappers had 20 in that one. Brennan Chuella came off the pine for Blackburn, had 23, shot 15 of 28 from the foul line. He can get to the free throw line, let me tell you.
Yes, he
Can
gets
get there.
regularly.
But 15 of 28, he won't
Left
be
a
happy
few
with
on
that. Neil Haining had 14 points and 6 rebounds. Now, unfortunately, and I think it was in the third quarter, Steve-O, was it third?
I'm not too sure.
Blackburn were up by a point. Nick George, I think, went down.
Yeah.
And by all reports, has done his knee again.
Yeah, that's what's
not
being
good.
said, yeah.
So, Nick, mate, work hard and come back, son, because your career's not over yet. Not a good situation for Blackburn. Vikings, great season. All Australian. They're the Dick Smith crew. Love them. Love what they've done this season. had them in my top 2 for the whole season, and unfortunately, they're not going to end up there. Casey got up by 8, but Blackburn walk away knowing that you have been bloody awesome this season. Awesome, Steve.
That's right. You fall one game short of a grand final. It's it's no mean feat. You're there or thereabouts. But
how many imports they got at Blackburn, Steve?
Not that many. I don't
None.
think.
0.
Yeah.
Haven't got one.
So certainly something to take away from the season, to know that you're there or thereabouts and you've fallen one game short. And
Mind you, if Casey got any imports running around, they've been pretty damn good this season.
no, I don't think they do.
Leicester?
I don't think Leicester's playing.
He's not
He
playing.
played against us earlier.
No,
Did he?
I don't think
That was
he's
only because he
either.
wanted to play
Yeah.
against you. But no. Well, I'm not sure. But Casey's done very, very well with their crew as well. So it takes us down to the grand final. Game 1 is down at Casey. This will be Saturday, Sunday? It's got to be Saturday.
That's Sunday.
Sunday?
Yep.
Yeah, why is it not Saturday?
Court wasn't available on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
So Sunday.
So Sunday, a big crowd down at Casey all the time when they play there. They take on Warrnambool game 1. Jeffo.
Game 1 is it's tough. Down at Casey, they get pretty loud down there. I'd probably take Casey to win
Really?
game 1. Yeah, I just think their size will cause a bit of trouble for Warrnambool.
Give us a margin.
It'll be Casey by 2 maybe in game 1.
Wow.
It's going to be a close game either way. They match up. You got Blount and Sobey guard dominant on one team, and then you got Casey who play through their bigs a heap.
Tim
So
Daney running around as well.
it's a pretty different teams
styles,
lining up.
yeah.
So
Who stops Nathan Sobey? Because someone's going to have to.
a zone. Maybe a zone. They're not going to put one player on him. Oh, Ben Lewis actually. Ben Lewis he's a great defender, so he'll go to him.
Who wins the series?
Warrnambool. You don't win down at
They'll
Warrnambool.
go home and win a couple. Steve-O?
I think Warrnambool wins game 1. They're from all reports they're hiring buses or something, so they're going to bring a strong contingent of fans up on Sunday. I think Warrnambool will be too good.
You make that from all reports they're hiring buses. What, as opposed to stealing them? Or of course they're hiring them, mate. They're coming up in buses is what
Maybe
you're saying.
Maybe they own them already.
So you think...
Who would say anything about stealing?
No. So you're
Come
saying
on, mate.
Seahawks get it 2-0?
I haven't said that. I just said
Well,
they get
what are
game
you
1.
saying?
Yeah, I'm saying Warrnambool 2-0.
Okay. Casey.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Casey. They were the right words. Casey, if you are any chance of winning this grand final series, you have to get game 1. Have to get game 1. If you don't get game 1, don't even bother booking accommodation next Saturday night down in Warrnambool, because it will be done. Having said that, I just can't see Nathan Sobey being stopped. I just think Warrnambool get it, Steve-O. And if Sobey is slowed down from 35 a game to 25,
Yeah.
Javier Blunt.
Yeah, I think.
And
that's
if
the
Blunt is
difference.
slowed down, there's a guy called Tim Gainey,
I think
who still gets his own.
I think Sobey won't have 30 plus in game 1, because I do think he'll be slowed down, but it'll be the other guys that step up.
Interesting.
There we go. It's a really good matchup, folks. It's two teams who have contrasting styles of basketball, and I think that's going to be a really big point of this matchup. Good luck, Casey. Warrnambool starts Sunday down in Casey. We'll wrap up game 1 and look forward to game 2, maybe game 3 next week on Big V TV.